Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Christian Faith and Fiction. My name's Lou and today I'm going to share with you some award-winning Christian Christmas themed books. This is the last video that I have in this series of award-winning Christian fiction books. If you've missed any of those videos before, I'll leave the link to the playlist down below so you can check them all out. These, as I said, are going to be Christmas themed ones. I think they're all sort of short form books, so novellas, short novels, that kind of thing. Hopefully it will give you some suggestions for what you might like to read at Christmas time. I've listed them sort of the newest to the oldest ones, and there's a few to go through, so let's have a look and see. So Joy to the World by Amanda Barratt, Carolyn Miller and Erica Vetsch won a Christie Award, and Far as the Curse is Found by Amanda Barratt from that collection won a Carol Award in 2021. And it's described as inspirational Regency romance with a Christmas twist from 3 best-selling authors. So they are based on 3 of the lines from that Carol, Joy to the World. So the first one is Heaven and Nature Sing by Carolyn Miller. 2 music lovers deeply devoted to each other were on the brink of engagement when family circumstances drove them apart. Far as the Curse is Found by Amanda Barratt. One winter night, a woman struggling to provide for her illegitimate child encounters a scarred veteran of the Napoleonic Wars. Wonders of His Love by Erica Vetsch. A Scots portrait painter finds work in a noble manor house over the holidays. So that's the first one. The Christmas Bargain by Lisa Carter won a Carol Award in 2021. All she needs is a date for the holidays. She needs a date for a wedding, but her fiancé wasn't part of the plan. Unwilling to attend a wedding alone, artist Lila Penry makes a deal with Sam Gibson, art lessons for his adorable niece in exchange for being her date. Catching Christmas by Terri Blackstock won a Christie Award in 2019. As a first-year law associate, Sydney Batson knows she will be updating her resume by New Year's if she loses her current court case. So when her grandmother gets inexplicably ill while she is in court, Sydney arranges for a cab to get her to a clinic. The last thing cab driver Finn Parrish wants is to be saddled with a wheelchair-bound old lady with dementia. One Enchanted Noel by Melissa Tagg from Enchanted, a Christmas collection, won a Carol Award in 2018. Seb Pierce isn't exactly a cowboy, but after 15 years on a ranch in Texas, he might as well be, and he'd do just about anything to keep the rancher who took him in so many years ago from losing his land, including returning to the wealthy roots he's long since abandoned. Seb agrees to work for his stern grandfather for 1 year in return for an early draw on his inheritance, but he never expected the agreement to land him in a quirky small town in Iowa at Christmas time, renovating a dilapidated theatre and running into a woman he never thought he'd see again. She might not remember him, but he remembers her. 12 Days at Bleakley Manor by Michelle Griep won a Christie Award in 2018. When Clara Chapman receives an intriguing invitation to spend Christmas 1850 at an English manor home, she is hesitant yet compelled to attend, for if she remains the duration of the 12-day celebration, she is promised a sum of £500. That's enough money to bring her brother back from America and reinstate their stolen family fortune. But is she walking into danger? It appears so, especially when she comes face to face with one of the other guests, her former fiancé, Benjamin Lane. Christmas at Carnton by Tamera Alexander won a Carol Award in 2018. Amid war and the fading dream of the Confederacy, a wounded soldier and a destitute widow discover the true meaning of Christmas and of sacrificial love. Recently widowed, Aletta Prescott struggles to hold life together for herself and her 6-year-old son. With the bank threatening to evict, she discovers an advertisement for the Women's Relief Society auction and applies for a position, only to discover it's been filled. Then a chance meeting with a wounded soldier offers another opportunity and friendship, but can Aletta trust this man? Restoring Christmas by Cynthia Ruchti won a Carol Award in 2017. Alexis Blake has one chance to land her own show on the Home Project Network, and nothing, not an uncooperative client, a job site without indoor plumbing, or a challenging videographer is going to stand in her way. Elsie, a 70 plus, is far from the ideal client, but she knows exactly what she wants her Fieldstone house to look like, and no designer can tell her otherwise. Gabe Langley, the man with the camera, is caught in the middle, and it is his wisdom and warmth that may just be the bridge that will bring these two women together. An Accidental Christmas by Diane T. Ashley. Aaron McCarver from A Biltmore Christmas won a Carol Award in 2012. Explore the luxuries of America's largest home through the eyes of the fictional Bradford sisters. Having been orphaned, they each secure work and lodging at the Biltmore estate. Charity, a laundress, Peggy, an assistant cook, Selma, a chambermaid, and Melissa, a stable boy, each experience adventures in employment and romance that culminate in Christmas time, when the Vanderbilt's hospitality is at its grandest level. A Trusting Heart by Carrie Turansky from Christmas Mail Order Brides won a Carol Award in 2011. Swedish immigrant Annika Bergstrom travels to Wyoming as a mail-order bride, but when her prospective groom, Chase Sims, disappears, she finds herself falling in love with his brother Daniel. Will she take hold of her chance for love or wait for the man she has promised to marry? The Great Christmas Bowl by Susan May Warren won a Carol Award in 2010. Christmas is a magical season, except for this year. Marianne Wallace loves the holidays. From dressing the tree to her traditional Christmas dinner, it's all about creating memories for her family. But when her children begin to leave home and their traditions behind, she has one last chance to create a holiday they'll never forget. Stuck on You by Rhonda Gibson from A Connecticut Christmas won a Carol Award in 2009. Morgan Frost meets the woman of his dreams, but how can he get to know her better without admitting his feelings? So when Sheila, a children's book author, offers him a business partnership whereby she'll write stories using the small creatures he's designed, he goes one step further to ensure she'll have to keep in touch with him after the venture is over. Home for the Holidays by Christine Lynxwiler won a Carol Award in 2007. What's a Girl Got to Do When She Falls in Love with Her Lifelong Best Friend? Small-town librarian Lauren Forrester moves to St. Louis so that handsome contractor Jeffrey Warren can find a wife without having to deal with Lauren's moods. But when Jeffrey shows up on her doorstep to convince her to come home for a country Christmas, will the hard-headed pair lose their friendship or find something even more precious? A Season for Grace by Linda Goodnight won a Carol Award in 2007. The moment they met, social worker Mia Carano knew Officer Colin Grace was the perfect mentor for a runaway teen in her care. After all, the boy looked up to him and desperately needed a role model. Though a childhood spent in foster care had hardened Colin, Mia would reveal the caring man she knew was inside. After all, breaking through his gruff exterior would fulfill a boy's Christmas wish, and maybe even her own. Strawberry Angel by Pamela Griffin won a Carol Award in 2006. I think this is in the One Christmas Angel collection. One unique Christmas angel connects two charming contemporary romance novellas. My True Love Gave to Me by Christine Lynxwiler won a Carol Award in 2005. Penny Lassiter has a comfortable holiday routine with her family and friends until her husband gets laid off from work and seemingly undergoes a personality transplant. When he comes home with a travel atlas and the keys to a borrowed RV, he turns her cookie-cutter Christmas plans into perfect chaos. She has no choice but to buckle herself and the kids in for a crazy cross-country ride that defies all of her expectations and redefines her priorities in a way she has never imagined. And finally, One Last Christmas by Joyce Livingston won a Carol Award in 2005. Sylvia has one last Christmas. After that, her husband of 25 years will do the unthinkable, divorce her. Out of agonizing prayer and reflection, Sylvia Benson has developed a plan. Maybe if Randy sees what he'll be leaving behind, he'll change his mind. Randy Benson believes the love of his marriage has died. Sylvia was always so busy with everything else she could barely make time for him, so it only makes sense to throw herself into his work. throw himself into his work. Now, to make the process as easy as possible, he'll give his wife one last Christmas together in exchange for an uncontested divorce. How can Sylvia expect 1 week of bliss to undo so many years of mistakes? Okay, so that's quite a lot of different short books for you to look at. As you can see, they go ranging in time and the covers change quite a bit over the years. Some of them might be harder to get hold of than others. I don't know how easy it is. They might be still an ebook though. So have a look and see. If you've read any of these books in the past, let me know in the comments whether you like them or not. And also let me know what's your favourite Christmas book to read. Alright guys, I hope you're having a lovely December, and until next time, God bless.